All right, so let's go ahead and get into some leather goodies for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. And today we are talking about the Andar Aspen leather case. Now, you already know the Aspen is well known on the channel. Of course, it is the company that I decided to do my first case collaboration with, especially when it comes to the technically red for the iPhone 15 Pro Max series. You guys absolutely loved it. You crushed it. So we had to make sure we doubled it up once again and hit you guys. If you haven't seen it yet, this is going to be the all new Tech Wave Color Edition in collaboration with your boy Technically T and Andar, man. Thank you once again for making this happen. Now, this is not going to be a sponsored video, man. This is going to be my raw thoughts on how I feel about the Andar Aspen alone. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, of course, you can see we have two other colors, black, camel tan as well. We'll make sure we'll throw all of these on each on the white titanium, so you can definitely check it out. All right. So let's go ahead and check out the Tech Wave Andar Aspen. Once again, this is a damn good blue that we actually chose, man. But let's go ahead and check it out. So the first thing that you're going to see, man, of course, is that beautiful blue hue that we decided to go with. I feel like that was the perfect case. A lot of people, when they do blue, they do dark navy blue. So we were like, you know what, let's give you something a little bit exuberant. Let's give you something with a little bit of pop, something that we did with the technically red. This time we hit you with the Tech Wave. Now, another thing that you're going to see that's very similar to all of these, but is a little bit different when it comes to the Tech Wave. But we decided to go with the silver hardware. Now, in my opinion, this just matches this color a little bit cleaner, a little bit more classy than just going with your black, and I'm absolutely here for it. Other than that, you're going to get that very nice soft lining, or very not. What did I say it like that? Like I was from somewhere out Midwest. You're going to get a very soft lining on the middle, and you're going to get your MagSafe magnets, of course. You're going to have your cutout for the camera control button. We know everybody has their opinions on that. We will talk about that. And standard protocol, man. You're going to get these nice silver buttons, very nice full grain leather, a little bit of Andar branding right here. If you're watching this video, hopefully you already know what to expect when it comes to an Andar Aspen case. But let's go ahead and weigh it, see what she is weighing, and then we're going to slap it on the phone, and we're going to go ahead and keep rocking out. So dropping it down on the scale, we are looking at 39 grams. All right, so pretty light when it comes to a leather case. Let's go ahead and pop this bad boy in. That was a pretty decent snap. Dropping down on the scale, 279 grams, 16 Pro Max with the Andar Aspen. Now, in my opinion, this is the whole reason why I decided to go white titanium, because I feel like it looks absolutely stunning with this Tech Wave colorway. All right, if you're looking for a leather case, man, go ahead and get it with this white. There is no better colorway that you can get. All right, and yes, I'm being biased right now, but now let's go ahead and keep it real when it comes to this case, because there are a few things that I definitely want to talk about that I hope to see Andar improve in the future. So let's go ahead and step right through it. And the first thing that we got to talk about is the lay on the table protection. Now, this is going to be a leather case. Normally, leather cases aren't going to be known for their protection or lay on the table protection, but this does have a very little slight lip that goes around it. You can basically take any leather case and they're all probably going to feel the exact same when you're talking about the little lip, but there is a little bit of a ledge. So if you want to just place your phone down, I'm not going to say go out there and drop it, because of course leather cases doesn't have all of the drop characteristics with it. But if you want to lay it down, I'm pretty sure you'll be just fine. It will not touch the screen. And you do have a little bit of leather lips that's wrapped around this display. Now, taking over on the back, of course, when it comes to that camera cutout, and this is going to be metallic. And this is one thing that, you know, nice, cool, cold to the touch. I know some people don't really care for that. Some people prefer something like plastic, but I feel like a leather case, you're going to have that metallic camera ring. And it just looks so good when it comes to this white titanium and Tech Wave. But you're going to get the standard kind of protection when it comes to a camera ring. Nothing too fancy, but it will wobble and drop it like it's hot for all of the wobble boys out there on the market. Now, how does this phone fit in this case? Now, you already know when it comes to leather cases, you're going to have either a bad fit or a good fit. There really isn't in between, because leather, of course, is not going to be as flexible as any other material, but I'm really a stickler on how the sides pop in when it comes to leather cases. Now, taking a look at this, we don't really got to talk about the sides. I mean, all of this is going to be super solid. Nothing you can talk about, because that's how leather cases are. But one thing that we will talk about is how are the snaps on all four corners. So one corner, got a decent little pop. Two corner, nice pop. Pop that one. Third corner, decent little pop. Fourth corner, decent little pop. But what one thing is, does it pop off easy? In this case, you have to really pry this case off, it is not going to be popping off easy. And that's one thing that I love about the Aspen when it comes to the fit. Once this thing pops in, it is in there. Sometimes when it comes to leather cases, sometimes these corners can be very easy to pop off. That's not going to be the case when it comes to the Andar Aspen. Fits very, very tight, very snug, and this phone is not going to come out unless you want it to. And these pops ons all do very good. You can hear the snap on to know that that phone is in that case and it's not going anywhere. So great when it comes to the fit of the Andar Aspen. Now, how does this case feel in your hand? Feels good. All right. It does not feel slippery. I know some people think the Andar Aspens are a little bit slippery. In my opinion, I always say when you get a brand new Aspen before that full grain patina starts to kick in, yes, it might be a little bit slippery, but I feel like once those oils or different things start to transfer onto the case where your phone will then be starting to develop that nice patina, that's when the grip comes into play. And I think you won't have an issue with it. Me personally, I think the grip is just fine. It's not too slippery, but once again, what do you want to do? Do you want to put leather grips on leather cases? It's just not going to work. That's the characteristics of running a leather case. So take it as you leave it. I think it's fine. Could it be better? I mean, it's a leather case. Really can't get much better when it comes to the grip. All right. Now, when you're talking about the buttons and everything like that, once again, very nice buttons when it comes to the Andar Aspen. Nice and clicky. Action. Very nice. Very nice tactile buttons, absolutely perfect. Camera control cutout. Now, I know some of you gonna be like, ew, camera control cutout, T, gigantic gap, don't buy trash case. I hear you all out there in the market, but I will say this. I feel like the Aspen didn't take out too much material to actually utilize this. I feel like this is a very smooth way to do it as well. Now, I know some people are gonna be like, well, this little area right here isn't protected. I mean, what's the chances of you dropping your phone and you're going to just drop it right on this area to absolutely damage it? Now, would I like a button? Absolutely. Hell yes. I would love to have a button. And I think Andar Aspen may be coming up with an Andar with the button on it. I'm here for it. That'll be just icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? But right now, if I had to roll with this, I feel like it's just fine. You get plenty of clearance on that button and you don't have anything obstructing it like another ridge on the other side. So I feel like I like the actual cutout when they have the just the area that's cut out. And I like the open depending on if you don't take out too much material. I don't think the Andor Aspen took out too much material when it comes to that. So the camera control button, I feel, is just fine. Now, one little thing that I would like to see addressed a little bit is maybe the leather quality when it comes to the Andar Aspen. Now, sometimes I get a lot of people asking me, T, why is it so light in the corners? Now, I don't know if Andar is using a thinner leather. I really like a more thick feeling leather that gives you just a little bit more quality, a little bit more reassurance that your leather isn't going to get any, premature wear. Sometimes when you get these cases, you can kind of see it being a little lighter on the edges, if you see what I'm saying. And this is me being 100% transparent. I'm gonna always keep it a buck with you guys. So one thing I would like to see, I don't know if like thicker leather needs to be used or anything like that. I think it's just fine. I've never had a problem with any previous Andar Aspen, but you guys are going to get on me like, oh, T, you're not saying anything negative. I'm not just making this up. That is something I would like to kind of see what's going on. And maybe Andar will have a conversation and we can talk about it. So I don't know if this is like with the process where the leather is stretched and the leather may be too thin. I'm not 100% sure, but I have to talk about the things that people bring to me and things that I notice as well. So definitely would like to see kind of this addressed so we can have kind of uniformity when it comes to the back of the case. Other than that, everything else feels good. When you're talking about feeling it in your hands, it feels good, feels smooth. This area, in my opinion, just the camera control stuff just does not bother me. Some people are just saying that I'm just breezing over it because I'm trying to snook up to the brands. It just doesn't bother me. I can really care less. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Some of the people who just don't give a damn. I know a lot of you do. I personally, it's just fine. It is fine to me. You know what I mean? So it's not too thick. You already know when it comes to the other cases how that comes when we are talking about the thickness. All right. Pause. Let's go ahead and test out that MagSafe strength. So dropping it down on this magnet, that thing went up there with a little bit of confidence. All right. And let's go ahead and see what it's doing. And the Andar Aspen is lifting my base up. Once again, not many leather cases can do that. A lot of leather cases just does not have strong magnets. But when you come in for the Andar Aspen, they are bringing it when it comes to the magnetic strength. Picking that heavy base up, I am absolutely here for it. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the wallet if I can find it. It was on my previous case. So let's go ahead and pop this wallet up here. This is going to be an Andar. Usually I'm cheating with Andar. I'm putting the wallet on another brand case, but this is Andar on Andar. And when you have this combo, I feel like this is going to be one of the best combos for a MagSafe wallet. Sure, you might get a little bit of movement, but every day moving and grooving, when we are talking about the wallet, I think you'll be just fine. Magnetic strength, when it comes to a wallet, not super strong, but once again, who is shaking their wallet when it comes to a MagSafe wallet? Now, hold on real quick, man. I got to go over there and get my battery pack from the last case video that I did that it went flying. All right, we back in the building. So let's go ahead and pop it on. You already know my camera's all shaking because I just got up. But let's go ahead and do mag shake test. We're going to do light shake. All right. Okay, I feel it moving. Medium. All right, so medium shake, it went flying off. All right, I'm starting to direct my trajectory of the MagSafe battery pack doing these case reviews. So medium shake, it comes flying off, but I've never had an issue with the Andar Aspen with the magnets. You see, it did pick up my heavy base right there. And I always say, if you pick up this, you won. All right, it's just, you have good magnets. If you can't pick it up, doesn't mean you have bad magnets. That just doesn't mean you have strong magnets. So I think it does just fine, man. Andar Aspen sitting there around the $55 price point. But if you already know, you use my link down below, you're able to take that, what, 10, 15% off? 15% if I'm not mistaken, man. So use the link down below. Go there and grab yourself a one. TechWave, man. Everybody who's already pre-ordered this and bought it, you're starting to get them shipped in. And I just appreciate you guys once again for showing out, showing love for me, man, showing love for Andar. We're bringing just a fire case. And I hope you guys can really appreciate the TechWave when it comes to it. Let's go ahead and pop these other colors on so you can definitely see what they're looking like. Definitely one of the crowd favorites, which is going to be that technically red. Let's go ahead and pop that on. That's going to be fire too. So here are my two colorway colors right there. You never know. We might keep this thing going on, man. Let me know what you want to see a different color down in the comment section down below. I think I got something in mind though. Here's gonna be a classic black if you want to always rock that and never bet on. You always can bet on black. Always clean, very nice, especially when it comes to the contrast of that white titanium. And then last but not least, one of my favorite colors from them, which is going to be that camel tan. Always classic when it comes to this color of the leather case, man. So go out there and pick yourself an Andar Aspen. Always going to be one of the best leather cases on the market when it comes to your iPhone. But if you want a little bit more protection, all right, if you want to just check out something new that I feel like is one of my favorite cases and currently my daily case right now, I'll be sure to pop that video right here.